Good afternoon to all the board members who are here and those who aren't. My name is Steve Ferry. I'm from El Dorado Hills for the record, and I'm representing only myself. I'm going to play a short tape that you should have received in your email, but maybe you didn't. And so I wanted to play it so that the public could hear this tape. And it's a tape of the Vice President of the United States talking about equity and equality for the distribution of funds at Hurricane Ian.
We have to address this in a way that is about giving resources based on equity, understanding that we fight for equality, but we also need to fight for equity, understanding not everyone starts out at the same place. And if we want people to be in an equal place, sometimes we have to take into account those disparities.
The point of that is that equity is giving people an advantage over other people because of their race. You have a copy of my resignation and from the Library Commission. I have not heard from any of the members of the Board of Supervisors. There I will explain again so that the citizens of El Dorado County can know the facts. The commission voted on the Library Commission voted on July 22nd, 2022 to accept the American Library Association Bill of Rights, AKA critical race theory, as a governance policy for your library system. I voted no and believe without question that this is a violation of the United States Constitution. I believe this is a serious enough violation that you, the Board of Supervisors, should convene a workshop, including members of the public, to discuss and decide whether or not any part of El Dorado County's administration or workplace should endorse the woke policy called critical race theory, which is defined by diversity, inclusion, and equity. Vice President Harris just told you that equity is not equality in answer to a question about where's the money for the Hurricane Ian issue. We, the people of El Dorado County, have the right to know if the victims of the Caldor fire were denied financial help by FEMA because of equity, not enough minority people living in the forest. I conclude with asking, as politely as I know how, that you convene a workshop on this issue. Thank you. One last thing, I brought a book with me. I'm not going to give you a book this time, but you folks might want to read The Gray Lady by Ashley Rensburg, especially the last chapter, which describes what wokeism is and all that kind of stuff. It's called The Gray Lady Winked.
Thank you, Steve.